been together for many years. John worked at a factory, and Mary stayed home. They loved each other very much. John met Mary in high school. He was a football player, and she loved to read books. They met in the library. John needed help with his homework. "Can you help me with this?" John asked Mary. "I can help," Mary said with a smile. They soon became friends and then fell in love. They got married and moved into a small house. They were very happy. After a few years, Mary had a baby girl. They named her Sarah. John worked hard to support his family. Mary took care of the baby and their home. "She's so beautiful," John said, looking at his daughter. "Yes, she is," Mary replied, holding Sarah close. One day, John lost his job. The factory closed down. They had little money and many bills to pay. John felt very sad and worried. "What will we do?" John asked, his voice shaking. "We'll find a way," Mary said, holding his hand. "We have each other." Sarah, now a teenager, started acting out. She stayed out late and did not listen to her parents. "Where have you been?" John asked Sarah one night. "Just out with friends," Sarah said, rolling her eyes. John found a new job at a construction company. They started to save money again. They decided to go on a family vacation to the beach. "This is so nice," Mary said, feeling the sand between her toes. "I'm glad we're here together," John said, smiling at his family. One day, Mary started to feel very sick. She had bad headaches and felt very tired. The doctor told them she had a brain tumor. John and Mary were very scared. "Am I going to die?" Mary asked, tears in her eyes. "We will fight this," John said, holding her tight. "I'm here for you." Mary had surgery and many treatments, but she did not get better. John took care of her every day. "I love you so much," Mary said one night. "I love you too," John replied, tears streaming down his face. Mary's condition got worse. She had to stay in the hospital. John stayed with her all the time. "Thank you for everything," Mary said, her voice very weak. "You are my everything," John said, holding her hand. Mary smiled and closed her eyes for the last time. John was very sad after Mary died. The house felt empty without her. Sarah came home to help him. "I miss Mom," Sarah said, hugging her father. "I miss her too," John said, but she will always be in our hearts. They planted a garden in Mary's memory. It was full of her favorite flowers. John visited the garden often. He thought about Mary and their life together. He knew that their love would never die. She is always with me, John said to himself, looking at the flowers. Their story was one of love and strength. It showed that love can last forever, even after life ends. John and Mary's love